We live, we back, man. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. We are the leaders in single entry, 3 max, and 20 max content. But like I always tell you, man, no matter your style of play, this is one of the best spots you can be in if you're playing NBA DFS at all. So trust me, you will not be sorry. You won't regret this decision, man. Hit that subscribe button. Turn your notification bell on so you can be here rocking with me each and every time the videos drop, alright? Also, do me one small favor. Hit that like button for your boy, man. It's greatly appreciated. Helps the channel grow, man, and it gets some good karma, good energy headed your direction, and it increases your chances of winning. Oh, that sounds amazing. Who wouldn't want that, man? Hit that like button, all right? Thank you for tuning in. This is the Golden Deuce, the playoff version of my starting five series, where I bring you two plays that I'm going to have my eye on tonight's two-game playoff slate. But before we do, man, finally got a chance to review some lineups once again, man. Going over my best lineups from yesterday's slate. Pull up a chair, get comfortable, let's talk about it, all right? And we would have a lineup review after that horrible slate last night, man. Just absolutely horrible for me. If you found a way to navigate that slate, a great job for you, way to get it done. This is my highest scoring lineup on DK. Definitely was a losing night on DK and on FanDuel, man. Just did not have the pieces together. This is my highest scoring lineup on DK. Had some Holiday here at 30%, only 15 fantasy points from him. LeVert was a nice play here, one of the better values on yesterday's slate at 20%. Had some Wiggins here. He came through 14 fantasy points, not much from him. Jason Tatum, 45. Like I said, the Celtics got beat pretty handily. Did not see that one coming. Almost a 25-point loss here for the Boston Celtics. So shocker here. Definitely messed up a lot of things. If you had some of those Celtics guys like I did, taking some shots on those guys. Cornette right here. Did not get it done. 4 minutes from the Celtics pretty much until the fourth quarter. They was trying to I saw the blowout happening the other way. Didn't see it happening with the Cleveland Cavs. So Cornette definitely burned us in this spot. Only 7 fantasy points. SGA got him right yesterday. It was definitely on him, but so did 50% of the field in this contest. Got to some P.J. Washington, who was the big scorer on last night's slate, man. Over 10xing on you here in this spot. Definitely didn't have enough P.J. Washington. I only had a little bit. I probably had like 4 or 5 lines of P.J. Washington. He just was not on my radar like that. Hasn't had big games, but he came through with one tonight, man. Just could not miss. 7 threes from him. Getting it done, helping Dallas get the win here. And then Chet Holmgren down here at the bottom. Only 30 fantasy points from him. So, rough outing on DK. FanDuel, just a couple of lineups. Rough as well. Single entry over here, $10. Same Holiday, not much from him. Had some Garland here. Got back to some Okoro. Went back to my boy Kyrie. Just hasn't had that huge game yet. Still early in this series, though. It's coming. I'm going to continue to play him. Jalen Williams here, 54% was okay. Derrick Jones Jr., not much out of him. Jason Tatum, as you can see. Then Evan Mobley with a big game on that side. I wasn't all the way comfortable with him because I thought he was priced a little too high, but he still paid it off. A nice game from him. And then Gafford wrapping it up down here at the bottom. Like I said, rough outing on both sides, but that's how it is when it's a two-gamer, man. Any mistakes are amplified, man. The less options you got, any mistakes are going to be amplified because there's not many ways to correct it. There's not many other guys playing. You don't have that many options to get right. So, your mistakes are magnified. But that being said, let's get back to this two-game. We're going to get back to our winning ways tonight. I got 2 plays pulled up for you. And the first one, undoubtedly, everybody's going to be on. But Precious Achiuwa, provided he gets the start here. Now, we don't know if he's getting the start, but we anticipating, everybody's thinking Achiuwa's getting the start because they're going to need the size to guard Pascal Siakam. I don't think they want to bring in a guard and have Hart guard Siakam, but they can. He can do that. Hart is capable of guarding Siakam. So Achiuwa doesn't have to start in this spot, man. But assuming he gets to start, he's going to garner a lot of ownership. Probably be one of the highest owned guys on the slate. And it's a solid option, man. 4,100. If he moves to that starting lineup, because you know he's going to play, he should play close to 40 minutes if he's in the starting lineup knowing Tom Thibodeau. But definitely keep your eye on this news. Precious Achiuwa, he's going to be chalky, but should be a very solid value play if he gets to start. Now, if he doesn't, we're definitely going to have to adjust, all right? But definitely get you some Precious Achiuwa. Good chalk over here, provided he starts, all right? Now, that being said, the other guy, I'm going to stay in that same game, same team. I'm going to look at Isaiah Hartenstein. Don't forget about Hartenstein. Precious Achiuwa moving into the starting lineups just shores up Hartenstein minutes for me. He definitely should play 40, maybe more, provided he stays out of foul trouble. Nobody really down enough for him to foul. Miles Turner doesn't really play through the post like that, so that should bode well with him. We should see big minutes here. You know he's live for a double-double, man. I don't mind pairing these two together. A nice value piece in Achiuwa and some mid-tier value with Hartenstein here, man. I think they both could pay off these salaries here, and I don't mind having them both in the same lineup. But don't forget about Hartenstein, because I know what's going to happen. Everybody going to rush to Achiuwa because he's super cheap, and Hartenstein ownership probably going to go down a little bit or be a little lower than it should be or needs to be on this slate. But there you have it on DK, man. Precious Achiuwa and Isaiah Hartenstein. All right, let's go look at FanDuel and see what two picks I got for you over here. And over here, man, ironically enough, I'm going to look back to Pascal Siakam. I'm hoping the ownership is down on him. He hasn't really had a big game, even going back to the last couple of games of last series, man. He's been a little off. But he gets the added benefit of no OG Anunoby defense, man. One of the better on-ball defenders in this league was making it tough for Precious Achiuwa. So you couple that with the fact that they're headed back home. I'm expecting him to play a little better at home here in this spot. So I got some interest in Pascal Siakam, man. I'm going to keep my eye on him, see what the ownership's looking like. But if it's a little lower than I think it should be, man, especially with him getting an improved matchup going against Precious Achiuwa. Not saying Precious Achiuwa suck on defense, he can't play defense, but I don't think he's quite the on-ball defender that OG Anunoby is. So a little easier matchup here for Siakam. At home, should shoot a little better. All those things, all signs pointing up. Hopefully Siakam can come back around and have a big game for us here. All right. And then at the center spot, a guy I'm looking at looks like he's not garnering a lot of ownership this morning, but I don't mind going back to Miles Turner here at 6,900. Now, the price on Precious Achiuwa is up over here at 5K, but he's still a very solid value play. But I also want to look at Miles Turner, man, 6,900. You know the minutes are going to be there. Shot bad last game, did not really have a good shooting outing as he's been shooting well throughout these playoffs. So going back home here to Indiana, I expect him to shoot a little better. You know most players tend to shoot better at home. So should increase his percentage here, and they hunting that first win in this series. They're going to be amped. It's going to be crazy out there in Indiana, man. Crowd's going to be crazy. They're going to be charged up, looking for their first win in this series, man. I like getting the Miles Turner here, all right? There you have it, man. Your two plays on FanDuel, Pascal Siakam and Miles Turner. Get you some exposure to these guys, man. Y'all know any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below in the comment section. Didn't have a chance to reply to them yesterday, but I do a quick reply this morning. A hectic day yesterday, but I got you, man. Any questions, comments, concerns, drop them below. I'll respond as soon as I get them, all right? Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll catch y'all next time, all right? Let's get it.